EntrepRadio online. EntrepRadio online. EntrepRadio online.
Hear the voices of greatness on the World Wide Web. VG8 Radio, the voices of greatness.
Hello, what's up, guys? What's up, slaves, and every person who likes Pokemon? Have you been good? Are you doing well? I'm about to tell you something cool, something very nice to woo. Do you wanna hear Clarion talk? Do you wanna see Eevee? Ooh, can't see, can't find animation. Where is Interest Studio? It's Friday again. What's up, Clarion? On Mondays, I seen you can't carry on. You're the cutest of all Pokemon. But animation where?
EntrepRadio online.
Narito na ang inyong bagong magiging Sunday afternoon habit sa VG8 Radio. 2 oras ng inspiration, motivation at empowerment sa makabagong paaralan ng buhay sa online world.
EntrepRadio online.
Invest early in life and be an entrepreneur. Ito ang susi sa inyong tagumpay. Matuto ng mga tips, techniques at best practices sa pagsisimula ng negosyo.
EntrepRadio online.
Good afternoon mga ka-entreps! Narito na ang programa para sa makabagong Filipino entrepreneur. Makakasama niyo kami tuwing Linggo alas 2 hanggang alas 4 ng hapon para sa usapang punong-puno ng kaalaman sa pagsisimula ng inyong pangkabuhayan. We are broadcasting live on EntrepRadio Facebook page and the VG8 Radio Facebook page and the YouTube channel ng Entrep Media Network.
Ayan, tama ka dyan, partner. Alam mo, after season 5 talaga, no, it never gets boring. It's always exciting to do the show. So, ayan. So, mga ka-Entreps, we are here to inspire greatness, excellence, and success in every Filipino entrepreneur. Dahil dito sa EntrepRadio, may puso ang pagnenegosyo. Kaya Luzon, Visayas, at Mindanao, isang maganda at maaraw na hapon sa inyong lahat, mga ka-Entreps. Hatid namin sa inyong 2 oras ng information, inspiration, motivation, and empowerment para sa ating makabagong Filipino entrepreneurs. Welcome, guys, to EntrepRadio Online, the voice of
The
Filipino
voice of Filipino
entrepreneurs.
entrepreneurs.
Ayan, make sure to like and follow our page, mga ka-Entreps. It's EntrepRadio Online page na soon to be Entrep Media Network partner, no?
Mhm.
Kasi we are shifting
Yes.
to a network na talaga on its own. Ayan, so we will have, and we already have actually, a lot of informative content about entrepreneurship, which is made specially for Filipinos. Kaya like and follow na, mga ka-Entreps.
Yan. So, partner, kamusta ang dumaan nating linggo? Medyo busy ba?
Oo. As always, syempre kapag, di ba, pag you have mas busy, di ba, parang okay naman to relax. Syempre, there should be time for relaxation, there should be time for family, ganyan. Pero kasi, right now, pag busy ka, hindi na uso ngayon yung walang ginagawa kasi partner eh. Hindi na uso yung yung petiks-petiks ngayon. Parang this is the time talaga to accelerate yung mga ginagawa natin sa buhay, mga business, hobbies even, 'di
Oo.
ba? Mm.
Especially nung during the not during the pandemic. Actually, nasa pandemic pa tayo. During nung lockdown period, ano talaga, no? It's either wala kang gagawin or you put yourself in a self-development course, kumbaga.
Right.
How to improve yourself, how to improve your skills, di ba? So siguro,
Mhm.
ngayon, that's still applicable kasi hindi pa rin normal eh, kumbaga. And by the time na mag-normal, iba na yung normal. Ang dami na nasanay, di ba? Kaya nga sa Google, yun ang tinuturo, digitalizing your business. So,
Mhm.
nasanay na tayo lahat na delivery, e-commerce, di ba? Lalo na ngayon, by the way, re-remind po lang namin yung mga viewers natin no, na nanonood ngayon, 10-10 po today. Yun
Oo
lang po.
nga. Yung mga nasa cart nyo.
Kailangan i-empty na yung shopping cart.
Oo,
Natatawa
today.
nga ako eh, kasi nung nag-try ako mag-add kagabi, nag-try ako mag-add ng product, sabi, cannot add your your wish list or your shopping cart is full. Sabi ko, ha? Talaga? So, ang dami ko na palang binato ng mga hindi ko na binalikan ever na. So, nag-delete na ako sa shopping cart. Sabi ko, masama to, tinamaan ko yung limit. May limit pala.
So, ibig sabihin gano'n nakarami, partner.
Oo, kakaiba.
Ayan. So,
Yan.
10-10 today. And today is another episode of EntrepRadio Online. Pero last week, partner, sino bang kasama natin?
Well, last week nakasama natin si Miss Grace Dimaranan, no? Dimaranan. Yeah, she's the CEO of Top Peg Animation and Creative Studio. So yung mga ka-entreps natin dyan na mahilig gumuhit, mag-drawing, mag-sketch, or meron lang, marunong mag-animate even. Kasi animation is basically, that's just consecutive drawings, no, shown consecutively, no. So I mean, sunod-sunod na So you can watch that episode. That was episode 1, no? Aming starter episode ng season 5. So doon makikita nyo paano nagsimula yung business niya, ano nang ginagawa nila, ano yung mga nagawa nila, and how they are doing now, no, during the pandemic.
Oo, it was a very interesting topic talaga kasi parang it's not every day that you get to visit the world of animation, yung behind the scenes, 'di ba? Yung makikita mo
Right.
kung paano siya ginagawa. And amazingly, partner, they are doing a lot of projects abroad. Yung mga alam natin na animation like yung Kim
Kim
Possible, which
Possible.
I really, really
Right,
like.
favorite
I
mo.
felt like bumalik ako sa pagkabata. Sila pala, parte nun, gumagawa sila ng parts ng
Right.
animation.
Because they subcontract for Disney, di ba? Sabi nila. And they have the Beauty and the Beast, mga direct-to-video na mga feature films. Di ba? Hindi na lumabas sa cinema, kumbaga diretso na sa DVD or nung mga panahon pa ng mga ibang tao dyan, VHS, yan.
And it just makes you feel proud kasi all Filipino yung ano nila, yung mga tao, yung mga animators. But it's actually shown in the States, it's shown in outside of the Philippines, 'di ba? So parang it just makes you feel so
Mm.
proud.
Ang kakaiba nga nun is, minsan when you're watching parang, okay to, ang galing ng gumawa. Tapos then you find out, ang nag-drawing pala or ang nag-animate or Filipinos dito lang locally, but we don't really know them, no? Parang sayang din na, uh, kumbaga, kailangan i-PR mo yan eh, para I guess, meron din mga NDA, no? So you really can't share it. Pero sana, di ba, para mas malaman natin. Like, kunyari, yung lumabas sa Netflix na Terese, was it a Filipino company ba talaga ang gumawa? Was it all Filipino, di ba? Of course, yung US version, yung dubbing niya, hindi na, well, Phil-Ams, karamihan, no? But, yun na nga, di ba? I mean, sino-sino yung mga behind the scenes, kumbaga. Parang problema ng voice artist yan eh. Sino yung boses niya?
Ayan. And today, partner, isa na namang Grace ang kasama natin this afternoon. Grace na naman.
Yes.
Talagang graceful ang ating episode kasi last week was Miss Grace from Top Peg Animation and today, another Grace talaga naman super amazing yung kanyang story. Ang dami-daming nagawa over the pandemic season, 'di ba? At hindi pa tapos.
Mhm.
Kasi hindi pa rin naman tapos yung pandemic, but she will share a lot about how her businesses grew and how she added some more businesses during the pandemic.
Exactly, di ba? Kumbaga, you don't stop improving, developing yourself, your businesses. Kung may ideas ka, di ilabas natin, di ba? Make it happen.
Yeah, okay. So, yun nga partner, you mentioned about Google My Business MSME Caravan, no? So tuloy-tuloy yan partner. Ang Google MSME Caravan, it's happening every Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. So yung mga ka-entreps natin gustong i-transition ang kanilang mga business from the traditional physical store to the digital space, ayan, nandyan ang Google My Business MSME Caravan to help you with that. And it's free, partner.
Definitely. And how do we register?
So we have this link. I think you can flash it.
Ito. Yan. So if you're interested to learn more about what tools that Google offers, it's at g.co/grow/MSME Caravan. No? So maraming learnings dyan. They're all free. No? You just have to attend. And you even get an e-certificate and the digital handbook after. Diba? So very, the topics are very informative, very timely, and it's very useful kasi lalo na kung kunyari gusto niyo matuto paano mag-advertise on Google, paano ba gamitin yung Google Trends, paano ba gamitin yung Google My Business, paano niyo ba malalagay yung business niyo sa Google pag may naghanap ng similar product niyo, doon niyo po matututunan. And syempre, parang ang tanong na lang kailan ka huling gumamit ng Google? Pag ang sagot mo is,
Ikaw
well,
ba,
within
partner?
24 hours, di ba? Well, talagang Google talagang first stop ko di ba? Kasi yan ang, kunyari, maghanap ka ng news about COVID, di, syempre, Google ka kaagad. Hanap ka ng sale, di, Google ka kaagad. So, yun, no? So, dun pa lang ang laki na ng potential na makita yung business nyo. Kumbaga, kung may naghahanap ng, say, nagbebenta kayong sushi bake, di ba, para tayo nagfa-facilitate ngayon Pag naghahanap kayo ng sushi bake, tapos ang binibenta niyo sushi bake, may naghanap ng sushi bake, syempre gusto niyo lumabas, paano niyo papalabasin yung company niyo doon? So yeah. In any case, we are facilitators for Google nga, no? Google MSME Caravan. And if you want to learn more, no, more in-depth knowledge about this, join the Google MSME Caravan.
Right. Ayan. Tapos partner actually, sa mga ka-entreps naman natin na gustong maging voice-over partner, on a different note naman tayo. Mga gustong maging voice-over artist. Ayan, Certified Voice Artist Program is actually done with batch 9. So we are entering batch 10, saktong-sakto. Today is 10-10, pa-batch 10 na rin ang CVAP. So ayan, batch 10 is now open for enrollment. Classes will start on November 6 up to November 20. So yan, mag-sign up na kayo sa Entreps.
And congrats again to batch 9, no? Kahapon yung invoice teacher nila.
Invoice teacher.
So nag-graduate. Nag-graduate na sila and they are now part of the family, kumbaga, the CVA family. So yan, dumadami po tayong mga
Ang
voice
laki-laki na
artists.
ng ating
Yes.
CVAP family.
And I think this is the last batch for the year, no? Kasi nga November 20, so hindi na yata natin gagawin over the Christmas season. So by January
Right.
pa ulit ang next, no? So kung gusto niyo humabol for this year, no? Lalong-lalo na kung sabihin na lang natin maraming opportunities by next year kasi 2022, alam natin ano nangyayari tuwing mga buwan ng Mayo. Yan, marami nang hahanap ng mga voice artists during that time, no? Eleksyon eh.
Actually, ngayon marami na partner.
Ngayon
Nag-start na
pala
sila.
ano na,
Nag-start
October.
na sila. Mm-mm.
And then we have on EntrepRadio Network, no? Share na rin namin, no? Para malaman nyo rin, no? Kung may mga kakilala kayo ng mga OFWs, mga nagtatrabaho sa abroad, or yung mga nanonood sa atin ngayon ng galing abroad or nasa abroad, di ba? We have a show for you. It's called Entrepinoy World. Ang usapan po dito, ang buhay ng mga Filipinos, lalo ng mga Filipino entrepreneurs na nasa abroad. So, marami silang segments, meron ding global
Global
Pinoy
entablado.
and global entablado. Yan. So, meron din mga nagpe-perform, no? Mga galing Kuwait, mga Filipino artists din na nandoon. And the hosts are even from different countries, no? So,
Right.
pinagsabay-sabay yung oras nila.
Actually, talagang challenge yun sa mga host kasi kailangan nilang pagsabay-sabayin. They have to find a common time slot for the show kasi nga they're in a different time zone but they're doing this because they love the show and they love yung mga ka-entreps natin talagang all over the world merong mga negosyo kahit nasa ibang bansa sila.
And then the next show, partner.
The other show that we have naman is Entrep Academy. It's live every Friday at 7 p.m. It's also here on our Facebook page and on YouTube. Tapos ito actually, partner, ang difference naman ito is we have mga host na talagang very, very experienced dun sa field na pag-uusapan natin. We have different topics. We have digital marketing, we have agriculture, food industry, ang dami. So whatever business you want to start, Entrep Academy has a that. So yun, kailangan nyo lang hintayin yung Friday na tapat dun sa gusto ninyong negosyo. Kasi sometimes we have financial literacy, we have fashion and beauty. So madami actually.
And then we also have for yung mga younger generation natin, no? Yung mga nagtatanong about how to handle their money, kumbaga. Paano bang gagawin sa pera, how to manage, kunyari, yung debt nila, kung may utang kayo or what, or gusto nilang malaman ano ba yung mga dapat na pinag-i-investan nyo, no? Or saan pa makakakuha ng pera. Yung mga tipong ganun, di ba? Kasi investment nga. You can join moneytalk.ph, no? Ito naman every Saturday, 6 p.m., hosted by Miss Marianne De La Serna and Gabriel Schultz, no?
Oo. And this is a fresh look at finances talaga, partner. Kasi parang in the Philippines,
Definitely.
di ba, we grew up parang tabu pag-usapan ng pera. Pero here on Money Talk, pinag-uusapan natin siya in such a way na parang yung mga bata, yung mga millennials, maging aware na sila and financially confident.
Definitely. And for the COVID update natin, no, para lang kunyari hindi kayo nakakapag-silip ano bang sitwasyon ng COVID sa Pilipinas, no? We have a total of 2.6 million total nationwide cases. Kahapon po, October 9, ang nadagdag is around 11,000. So hindi naman siya kasing dami as before na umabot ng 18, 20,000, but it's still 11,000. But the good news, I guess, is ang recovery rate po natin is 94.5%. So that's still a high amount of recoveries. And ang active cases po natin na sa mga 106,000 ang active ngayon. So yun po.
Ayun. Thank you so much, partner, for doing the numbers. Ayan. So we want to say before we proceed, before we continue with our next segment, we want to say hi, hello, and kamusta lahat ng mga ka-entreps natin na kasama natin today, this afternoon. Ayan. And yung mga ka-entreps natin partner na may sariling negosyo, baka pwede naman ninyong i-share ang inyong mga experiences, di ba? Dito sa EntrepRadio, syempre.
Yes, and we can have you on the show. And hello din sa mga bagong members ng CVA family. Shout out sa inyo and sa CVA gamers natin, no? Hello din yung mga nanonood sa atin ngayon. Okay. Partner, ano na?
And speaking of gamers, actually one of the gamers to yung i-introduce natin. And he is actually more popularly known as Mr. Entrepedia. Ayan, so let's all welcome our
Ay,
Mr. Entrepedia, Stephen Chase
Mr.
Lemon.
Stephen Chase Lemon.
Hello, great
Hey
day.
Chase, kamusta?
Ayos naman, sir. Her name is Faith. Hello, welcome to our Entropedia. So, uh, we will be. Oh, yeah, that's me. All right, this is your Mr. Entropedia, providing you with a new set of informative and useful tips, especially for our fellow entrepreneurs. Our Entropedia. Now, for those who do not know, Entropedia is a collection of information or data that is useful and helpful to the modern entrepreneur. And sa Tagalog, ito po ay mga koleksyon ng impormasyon o data na nakakatulong o kapaki-pakinabang sa mga makabagong negosyante. Ayan po ang ating Entrepedia, mga ka-entreps. So, do take notes of our Entrepedia tips. We will be sharing them throughout the show habang nakikinig sa inspiring stories of our guests. So, malalaman yan mamaya, mga ka-entreps. Stay with us until the end. So, for this episode, we have your business. As with many things in life, you start off small, simple, and with a vision. Your vision is to create an impact on the world around you. It could be spearheading a new change, kicking off that next trend, or overcoming obstacles to reach a new and stable way of living. Whichever it is, you and your business will need to grow alongside an ever-changing environment. So, for this episode's Entrepedia Tips, we bring you 3 tips for growing your business. So, our first Entrepedia tip is use social media. Okay. So, social media, it is a powerful tool to promote your business to potential customers and gain valuable insight through social listening. Now, through social listening, you can find out what customers are saying about you, gain insight into their behavior, identify keywords and trends that appeal to your target market. And so you can improve your customer service. Social media can help you build your business profile and attract new customers. And that was our first tip. So, for my thoughts regarding this tip, yeah, we're all familiar with social media. We've been exposed to this a long time now. So, we have actually merged it into our lives to the point that some people even live it like every single day of their life. The moment they wake up to the moment that they sleep, it's just social media. So, that said, the amount of people that pass through social media sites every single day opens up so many opportunities for business. Keep that in mind. Also, as the tip mentioned, when it comes to social media, you will be engaging in social listening. Now, what is social listening? Social listening is the process of monitoring social media channels for mentions of your brand, competitors, product, and others. So basically, you're checking how visible you are to the people as they browse their own social media profiles. So, being visible and catching up with the trends allow you to better understand what your market finds attractive on social media. This allows you to get a better idea of what kind of promotions, events, or advertisements you will need to catch their eyes and offer your services. All right, so mga Entrips, that was our first Entropedia tip. Use social media. We will be giving out 2 more tips throughout the show, so please stay tuned.
EntrepRadio Online.
So thank you, Chase, for that Entropedia tip, no? So right now, we will introduce to you our guests for today, no? Yung mga kinaantay-antay natin. And definitely, marami po tayong matututunan sa kanila, no? So, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to introduce to you our first guest, Miss Grace Bondad Nicolas.
Hi everyone, and thank you so much at nandito ako ulit. Last time, if I'm not mistaken, that's December or early January, something
Ano
like
yun?
that.
Season
Oo.
2 po yun, Miss Grace. We'll also,
Oh.
isabay na rin po natin, no? Yung second guest natin. Kasi syempre, tandem po ito, no? Ladies and gentlemen, for your information, no? I-introduce ko na rin muna pala, sorry. Nawala yung partner ko nawala yung backup ko. No? Miss Grace is the founder and the COO of Tag Media Group. She's the founder and COO of Graceful Skin Essentials. She's the president for the Asia Leaders Forum. She's the lieutenant governor-elect for Division 3A of Kiwanis International Philippine Luzon District. And also, she's the president of the American Association of the Philippines. No? So yan po ang credentials niya. So talagang sigurado marami po tayong matututunan. And ang kasama po niya ngayong guest, no, is si Miss Andria Terese Nicolas.
Hi everyone, thank you for having me.
Ayan. Hi, Miss Andria. No? So for our viewers' information din, no, Miss Andria is the executive director for Tag Media Group. She's the president and CEO of Glamhigh Cosmetics. And she's also a DLSC student, no, taking up BA Political Science. Ayan tayo. So, simulan po natin, no? Miss Grace, could you tell us, kasi actually tackle na po natin to from season 2 pa lang. No? Season 2, episode 7 po yata tayo. So that was back in October. So, Miss Grace, could you tell us something about your company? And what it is that you do?
Oh, all right. Okay. So I'm actually the COO of Tag Media Group. So Tag Media Group is composed of different companies. Ano? So we have AAA Cosmetics and Trading Company. So ito actually we have 4 brands. Ito yung Glamhigh Cosmetics, Glutaglow Slimming Drinks, Graceful Skin Essentials, and Immune C Vitamin C. And then we have also in real estate, it's AG Builders and Developers. So we're also kasi contractor, no? We're doing different buildings, houses, anything for real estate. That's under AG Builders and Developers. And then we have also Tag Media and Public Relations. Dito naman papasok yung mga concerts, our public relations, consultancy, communication consultancy, and also eto mga, yun nga, binanggit ko concerts. And then we produce also different award show. It's also under Tag Media and Public Relations. Ito yung Asia Leaders Awards. And of course, we have also different activities like for entertainment, like Duelo, Battle of the Bands. We have Asia's Best Singing Competition. Season 4 na po tayo for this year. And we have also Asia Leaders Forum. So ito naman yung every year natin, every month as much as possible na ginagawa natin. Before, we had it in different cities all around the country. Like pumupunta tayo ng Baguio, Tagaytay, Subic, Davao, doing this kind of events. But because it's pandemic, we're very thankful and grateful pa rin na nagagawa natin ito, hindi nga lang ganun karami, but we're doing it online at meron pa rin naman. But unlike Asia Leaders Forum, we're still doing it face-to-face. Some of you actually attended last November 26, if I'm not mistaken, or 27 last year, our Asia Leaders Awards, but in different organizations also where I'm with, we're still doing it with all the protocols, with all those things, following the
Mhm.
IATF and also the hotels and the venues. And we're very thankful and grateful that even during this pandemic or global health crisis, we're still doing those things that we really love, no? Kasi it's really our passion. And we added also the Hidden Hills Farm by Josefino. So we're going to have a big launch this coming November 6. And this actually is a 2 hectares facility naman in Laguna. But then again, I'm still connected with the 5 theme parks because of the tag media and public relations. So we're doing consultancy and we're partner actually under Humanity Group, which composed of 5 theme parks. So we're looking forward that Hidden Hills Farm and Josefino will be the
Wow.
6. But then again,
Mhm.
I hope that everyone will have an idea, no, na because it's pandemic nga, the tourism nag-down, right? But as
Mhm.
what my
Definitely.
mentor also keeps on telling me, no, you need to invest, invest, and invest. So even it's we're in pandemic, we're not stopping. Maybe that's one strategy also that I want to share to everyone na hindi naman pwedeng basta na lang, oh, we're very afraid, we're inside our own home, we can still do a lot of things. Don't forget that because everyone's online now. And don't forget that 75
Mhm.
million of Filipinos are using social media. Imagine if you're just going to get like 1 or 5%, 'di ba? That's enough already even with all those competition. And yun nga I want to share also that under Tag Media Group we have different industries with us. So with that, I want to share also that if you want to invest in different industries. Kasi we don't know what will happen next. Especially that we have or we experience this pandemic, there are some industries na talaga nag-stop. But then again, saan ka kukuha ngayon ng iyong pangkabuhayan, di ba? Of course, with a different industry na hindi naman nasa losing end. And that's why I keep on telling to
Mhm.
everyone, invest, invest, and invest. Huwag kayong matakot. Ayan. So, those actually our company. Hindi ko lang kung baka may nakalimutan pa ako. Kasi my husband, my CEO actually, wants to invest in different industry pa, like in food industry. Ayan.
Mhm.
Marami pa eh. Gusto pa niya ng additional passive income. Ayan.
Right.
Again, I just like to influence everyone not to stop even during this global health crisis.
Ayun, no?
Oo. Alam mo
Very
partner,
informative
witness
yung
tayo niyan,
intro.
witness tayo sa
Oo.
sa growth ng mga companies ni Miss Grace kasi last time na na-interview natin siya, we have a list of the companies that she actually is na siya yung CEO. Ngayon dumagdag, 'di ba? Ang dami na. Ayun. So congratulations Miss Grace. Ang daming sobrang dami mong na-achieve. Parang ako talaga parang kailan po kayo natutulog? 'Di ba?
Actually, Faith, I keep on sharing this also to everyone. We're living in this lifetime and we just like to
Mm.
become productive and at the same time, spend it worthwhile with your family. Kasi we're doing this kind of events, activities, and everything, not for other people naman. First thing, our priority is the family. 'Di ba? That's why nga,
Mm.
like ko sinasabi, if you cannot please your family, how come are you pleasing other people? Because at the end of the day, it always the family with you all the
Mhm.
way. 'Di ba? Even yun nga through thickness, through thin and thickness, something like that, they're the one
Mhm.
who must be first who's supporting you also. May nabasa nga ako last time no na mas madali raw mag-convince ng other people than your family. Actually on the contrary with regards to my own, para kasing if you cannot sell to your own, how can you convince other people? Although of course
Definitely.
our circle of family and friends are the most critics also that we have in our circle. Kasi they're the one who can tell you na
Mm.
talaga, oy, pangit yan, it will not be saleable. Or they're the one who can tell you honestly also, na, ay, ang sarap niyan. And I can purchase that. Kasi if they
Mm.
really trusting us also, hindi naman palaging hingi. Don't forget yung magagaling talaga nating pamilya, they're really going to pay for it. 'Di ba? Of course, maybe we can give discount, we can give more to them, pero they know already what you're experiencing eh. Kasi if they're going to do yung disadvantage for you, losing end din sila doon eh. But if you're going to become successful, they're going to be successful too. 'Di ba? That's my mindset from the start. Maybe yun yung upbringing nung parents ko sa akin, and that's why yun din yung gusto kong i-share for everyone. Marami kasi nagsasabi nga, 'di ba, na nababasa natin 'yan, much better na magbenta sa iba or ang una-una mong customer hindi mo pa pamilya. I don't know, for me kasi it's really my friends. Kasi don't forget even your friends hindi nila kailangan, they will buy it from you. I don't know kung
Yes,
na-experience nyo yan. Even the concert, they're just going to buy it just to help you, even though hindi sila a-attend. Maybe they're just going to give the ticket to their friends. Those are really your real friends. Maybe pinag-uusapan natin dito ay those friends who will just take advantage of you. Yun yung talagang kulang na lang hingin sa'yo lahat. They're not really your friends. 'Di ba?
Right.
So, on the contrary dun sa nakikita at napapanood nga natin, no, for me, it's really your family and your real friends who will help you no matter what.
Mm. And partner, speaking of family, 'di ba? Nandito kasama natin ang sobrang nakakatuwa si Andrea actually. First time ko siyang nakita partner sa Asia Leaders Award. And parang alam mo, ang bata-bata pa niya pero ang dami-dami niya nang na-achieve. Alam mo parang parang okay, ilang taon lang siya, 'di ba? Grabe, ang galing-galing ni Andrea. So yun, speaking of family nga, Andrea, siguro you can share a bit about your businesses. May ses.
And about what it is that you do. No?
'Di ba?
Yes. Actually, my number one business talaga that I'm mostly focused on is Glamhigh Cosmetics. So, in Glamhigh Cosmetics, we have 3 products: lip gloss, lip tint, and soap, glass skin soap. So, yun.
Ayan, no? Meron tayong from Glamhigh. So sabi nga ni Miss Andrea, beauty is when you can appreciate yourself, when you love yourself, that's when you're most beautiful. Yun. And paano?
And also, Faith and Rene, no, I want to share to everyone, don't forget that the beauty business is thriving. I shared last time na akala natin with the face mask,
Right.
face shield, naisip natin ako, biglang hindi kikita ang mga lipstick and makeup. But on the contrary, again, okay, nag-aalis tayo ng face shield and ng face mask, and we do a lot of Instagrammable photos. And
Right.
also, we're very happy being in different places, doing photos, mga selfies, di ba? And we don't like naman na magpakita tayo, minsan na nga lang tayo lumabas, na talaga, even with Zoom, we don't like naman parang bago tayong gising. Di ba? So, we still groom ourselves. Talagang we still have makeup at
hindi naman
least.
pwede puro
Oo.
Zoom filter.
Actually, di ba, even last time, yung nakikita natin ng mga nakapanjama, because it's the start na biglang nag-zoom tayo and all. But after that, teka muna, yung iba talaga nagpapaparlor pa, with the very VIP meetings, talagang nakapostura na tinatawag. And that's why I think the beauty, health, and wellness industry is thriving even during pandemic. Ayaw kasi naman natin na parang, especially right now na our husband, of course, magkakasama palagi sa bahay. Ayaw naman natin na parang losyang, Faith, Rene, kahit pa paano naman, we like to dress. Actually, yung dress up, I keep on doing that even inside the house. Before, meron tayong mga tinatawag na pambahay, but now, everything na pang shopping or etong mga sinusuot natin when we're going out, I'm using that na. Kailan pa ba natin gagamitin yon, Faith? Alam mo yon, we like to feel something good naman, 'di ba? Na gano'n, nakikita natin ang daming Instagrammable na mga friends tayo na talaga nagpipicture sila just in the garden, very wearing all the designers with the bag, designer bag. Actually, we need that also. Bakit? It's really the depression, our mental health talaga ang kailangan nating i-focus during this pandemic. It's very hard talaga. I have a family na depressed. He just died actually like siguro 2 months ago. It's very hard. Lahat ng encouragement na binibigay namin and everything else, nakasakit siya eh. That's not really his lifestyle before. So,
Right.
ang na-check namin dyan is really the depression and the mental health talaga. So, I think we really need to do a lot of things improving our mental health because of this pandemic, especially ngayon natin nakikita no na before pag inubo yung isa nating kasama, inuubo tayo which is just okay. Ngayon ang mahirap na matay yung isa nating relative. In the family, tatlo sila, apat sila. It's very hard ha. It's very hard to comprehend na ganun yung nangyayari. Hindi lang hawa-hawa ng sakit, pero hawa-hawa na namatay, 'di ba? So, it's really an eye opener to us eh. Kailan ba natin gagawin 'tong negosyo na 'to? Ihintayin ba natin yung 2 years, 3 years na wala yung pandemic? We don't know when will it end. That's first thing. I keep on talking about my mentor, Robert Laurelio Panco, no? So, that's actually his mantra and mindset also. Put your eggs in different baskets. Actually, he owns 38 businesses eh. Oo. So, ang sa kanya, kita natin 5 theme parks yun on hold right now. And don't forget, hindi komot nag-on hold, stop na. May mga animals to.
Right.
These are zoos. 'Di ba? May mga animals na kailangan pakainin. But what's nice, he keeps on investing in different companies, in different industries. Kumikita siya doon sa iba. 'Di ba? Hindi pa pwedeng we're going to stop eh. Even though he's senior last year, every day kami nasa office, even though it's pandemic. Okay? Even we saw different pandemic ito mga ginagamit natin like face mask, face shield, and everything else. Also to help the employees. Non-profit yun actually, all the profit hindi napupunta sa kanya. Lahat yon para sa employees. Okay? So talagang hindi kung siya nga hindi nag-i-stop, parang tayo pa kaya, 'di ba? Something like that. I just like to encourage and influence everyone not to stop. Just do it also and don't wait doon sa matapos yung pandemic.
Definitely.
Correct. Alam mo yung, balikan ko Miss Grace, yung sinasabi niyo po na kahit pandemic, kailangan mag-makeup. In fact, alam niyo may lipstick ako dito, katabi ng computer. Diba? Nandiyan
Ikaw
yung
din?
pangkilay. Oo, kasi parang, diba, kahit nasa Zoom ka the whole day, you have meetings, pero you have to look presentable talaga. Diba, parang you're meeting CEOs, you're meeting company owners, tapos nakapajama ka, how? Diba? So you have to be presentable. Kailangan mo talaga ng makeup at least, diba? Ng lipstick at
I
least.
agree. Yes, I agree with you. Correct. Correct. I agree with you, Faith. Pero we're not doing it for other people naman also. It's for our own
Right.
mental health. 'Di ba? Na yung feeling ba na teka, kaya ko pa palang mag-lipstick. At least we like to groom ourselves. No, actually it's very hard with other people. Nakita naman talaga natin, no. Talagang yung iba sobrang namayat talaga, sobra talagang na-depress and it happened to my family also. So walang exception eh. Walang exception to the rule eh, especially with what na nakikita natin surrounding us. Meron pa kaming mga relatives, yung malalayo natin, naririnig natin, no, na tatlo sa family, apat sa family. Talagang, oh
Right.
my gosh, kung iisipin mo, ayun nga, sabi ni Steve Jobs, di ba? What will you do if if you know already that you're going to die tomorrow, di ba? Parang ganon. So, anong gagawin mo on this day? So, what I'm doing, okay, I can't say with other people eh. I can say with my family eh, kasi I mentioned nga what happened to my uncle, no. Actually my uncle, I adopted him. Kasi first thing, nandito kasi ako sa part in my life to give back. Okay, these are the people who helped me nung mga bata pa kami. Yun yung mga hindi mo makakalimutan. That's why I keep on telling about the
Right.
memories. He's a bachelor and hindi naman siya nag-iisa dun sa house. It just so happened talaga mga matatandang binata at dalaga kasi yung mga nasa side ng mom ko, no? So it's for me, I want to help this guy. So I adopted him and brought him dun sa house para, of course, we have house help. We can help him. Nakikita namin. We know what to do. But then again, I keep on sharing, no? Kahit na anong gawin natin na influence, motivation, it's really nasa sarili mo. How are you going to help yourself eh? 'Di ba? Kahit pa meron tayong 10 coaches, 10 motivational speakers in front of us, it's really up to you pa rin. It's really your mindset. If you can, kung paniniwalaan mo rin etong mga coaches na to, who are actually experience those things and also just like to share kung ano talaga yung kanilang karanasan, challenges, and success. In terms of what I can always share is really always kung ano yung na-experience ko. Ang hirap naman mag-invento, no? We don't like to do that naman, ano?
Drawing.
Siguro, that's why madaldal ako, Rene, at saka Faith, no? Kasi yun yung mga sinishare ko. It's really with the person also. We have so many friends also na dumadaan sa ganito mga proseso. I keep on telling them, especially there, ang dami nagte-text na kailangan nila ng pera, wala silang trabaho. Pero if you're going to check also other people, sobrang blessing. So pinag-aaralan ko rin. Baka naman choosy ka pa, Faith, sa paghahanap ng trabaho. Teka muna. Diba? Nasa mindset yung halimbawa, ang skill mo, eto. Tapos gusto mo pala manager ka kaagad. Hindi naman pwede
Wow.
yun, Faith. 'Di ba? Like, we're handling or managing the team farm, the agritourism farm, 'di ba? So, meron kaming gustong mga gustong i-grass cutting na part and etc. There are really it's very expensive ang manpower ngayon, ha, don't forget. These are heavy work. Okay, yung mag-grass cutting ka. Even though
Labor
I want to do
intensive.
everything on my own, kasi pinag-aralan ko, okay, let's say, ang mindset ko kasi, I can do the grass cutting, it's my form of exercise. Yun ang mindset ko, ha. Mabigat siya, it's manly work, pagpapawisan ako, masikat yung araw, pero I can do that. Hindi ko tatanggihan yon if yun yung work, 'di ba? Pero baka yung sa iba hindi yun ang mindset. So it depends kasi sa mindset natin 'yan eh. That's why yun nga, I think the first thing that we need to change is our mindset, Rene and Faith. Ang daming trabaho. Oo, so baka naman yun nga, ang gusto mo naka-aircon ka. Farm yun. 'Di ba? Baka gusto mo pagka grass cutting mo, gusto magmeryenda ka kaagad, 'di ba? So, it's really the mindset that we need to improve. Para yung election 'di ba? It's really our own mindset na pagpili natin ng maayos na kandidato. Rene and Faith, 'di ba? O sige, baka tayo dumako pa sa politics, wag na. Business na lang, business.
At
Ang
saka,
dami
di
pa
ba,
naman
parang,
pagpipilian.
oo nga, ang daming candidates.
Ang dami-dami nila, Faith.
Ito
6
na.
na yata, ano ba yan? Dapat 2 lang. Mahati raw yung boto.
Sabi nga, more than 90 na yata yung mga presidentiables. Ang daming nuisance. Anyway, sige po.
Anyway.
Ayun. Yung sinasabi ni Miss Grace na mindset, no? Totoo naman yun. Kasi parang lalo na kunwari,
Oo.
hindi ka pa nakaka-move on. Ang mindset mo, yung dating trabaho mo pa rin, iba na nga yung panahon ngayon.
Right.
Diba? Baka mamaya
Hindi mo na
naghihintay ka pa rin
maibabalik ang nakaraan.
naghihintay ka pa rin ng same job that you were doing before. Hindi na nga. Diba? Iba na ngayon. Ayun.
Actually,
Gusto
Faith,
ko pang-
meron tayong nakita na vice president before sa airline company, now doing real estate. Kasi alam naman natin yung airline company, talagang down, di ba? Talagang nag-issue pa na talagang bankruptcy, yung iba nating kakilala. Nakita ko yung mga kaibigan natin dating mga vice president, mga president, nag-shift ng career. So, ang
Mm.
point natin dito, huwag kayong mahiya mag-shift
Right.
ng career
Oo.
kahit na biglang bumaba rin yung rango mo or rank mo from vice president, bigla ka naging manager. Ngayon pa ba tayo magiging choosy? Yun yung point.
Mm.
As long as wala tayong natatapakan, we're earning for the
Mhm.
family, and don't forget, eventually, the economy will open up. Palagi naman ganun ang pandemic eh. Nandyan yan, we don't know, it will be 3 years, 4 years, or even 10 years. But then again, the possibility and always, di ba, the economy will open up and this pandemic will end. So, ang kailangan natin gawin is to become ready. I am also part of Go Negosyo. So, I'm a certified Go
Mhm.
Negosyo mentor. Ang
Mentor.
focus ko is entrepreneurial mindsetting. That's module 1. Yun ang
Mhm.
ibinigay nila sa akin. And then when they saw my credential, they gave me also the marketing. That's module 2. And now, I'm handling also the module 10, which is the business improvement plan. 10 module yan eh. Okay? Ang chine-check ni Go Negosyo, saan yung skill ng mga coaches.
Mhm.
So, they gave me the module 1, which is yun nga, entrepreneurial mindsetting, module 2, marketing, and then yung module 10, business improvement plan. I keep on telling dun sa ating mga mentees. Mentees ang tawag natin dun sa kino-coach,
Mentor
dun sa
nila.
mga micro-entrepreneurs. I keep on telling to them, huwag kayong mawawala ng pag-asa kasi matatapos din yan eh, yung pandemic. With Joey Concepcion, which is who is the presidential advisor for business ni President Duterte, no? Ang gustong-gusto niya laging to open up the business. Kung napapansin niyo, that's why
Mm.
he keeps on helping also AstraZeneca in bringing a lot of vaccine here in the Philippines.
Vaccines.
Almost every day yan. The target of Go Negosyo actually is for the corporation na ma-vaccination all of the employees. So that's actually an initiative of the private sector to help also the government or the Filipino people. Parang in other words, if the government is doing these things, the private sector also is doing these things. 'Di ba? Talagang helping dapat 'yan eh. So, ang point natin dito, that's what Go Negosyo is doing right now to open up really the economy. What's nice with Joey Concepcion, we know RFM
Right.
Corporation, that's their, belong to the family, di ba? With siguro 10, 20 businesses under them. They know already also yung challenges and success under their company. So, yun din yung sinishare nila. The same thing, that's why maybe I'm here in front of everyone else. I just like to share also the challenges kasi I want to share, hindi mawawala etong challenges, especially during this pandemic. Or sige, wag na during this pandemic, even before the pandemic, hindi nawawala yan. It's part of life, yung challenges, and part of the business, 'di ba? Yun nga, ang sikat na sikat ngayon yung Squid Game. Lagi nasa news na for 10 years hindi raw ma-accept ni Netflix or ng ibang company yung Squid Game,
Hindi
'di ba, na
tinanggap.
concept.
Right. Mm.
Oo, hindi tinanggap. But now, it's the number 1 most viewed in Netflix or even online, if I'm not mistaken. So,
Right.
ang point din dito, hindi siya nag-stop, di ba? Talagang push lang siya ng push. And that's what really, what's happening in our company also. My husband, the CEO of the company, keeps on asking me, saan pa kami mag-i-invest pa rin?
Mhm.
So, because yun nga, ang dapat talaga palagi pa rin na may passive income kasi hindi natin alam kung anong negosyo yung mag-click after this. Nung una, don't forget, click na click yung sagu. 'Di ba? Almost everywhere makikita mo meron. And then click na click ngayon, puro milk tea naman. Palaging palaging may peak, palagi ring merong tinatawag na end, 'di ba? Kung law of supply and demand 'yan eh. Yung itong tinatawag nating chips also, yung salted egg chips. Talagang before kahit na 600 pesos 'yan, 'di ba? Sobrang mahal ng isang, I think 600 grams lang yata yun, 600 pesos, something like that. Sino ba namang bibili nun na masa? Samantalang 300 lang yung minimum usually ng ating mga kababayan, di ba? So, ang target is iba. Pero then again, before pila-pila, ngayon hindi na. 'Di ba? So, we really need to keep on
Nag-mature na, no?
innovating also. Correct. Palaging ganun eh. May peak eh. Pero what's nice, you really need to start it now. Kasi if you're not going to do it, kailan pa? Ang masasabi natin,
Kung
naging
kailan pababa
successful
na.
si company. Correct. So kung naging
Mm,
successful si company, baka nag-invest na rin yun sa ibang industry. 'Di ba? Makikita
right.
natin kasi like yung mga ibang stockholders ng PLDT, alam natin, yung iba doon, meron ding team
Kano lang
farm,
dati.
yung, oo, marami silang industries na stockholder din sila. They just, hindi
Mhm.
nila pinuput yun nga, yung kanilang mga eggs just in one industry, but in different industries. So I think yun yung gusto kong i-influence din to everyone, especially sa mga nakikinig para sa mga negosyo. Don't just focus in one thing. Focus also in different industries where you are passionate about. Kasi people keeps on
Mhm.
asking me, ano ba yung kikita na negosyo? And this, a lot of coaches who are very successful with me, iisa rin yung sagot. Ang sagot, we don't know. Okay? Kung ano lang ang where you are passionate about, doon ka mag-focus. Sino bang may gusto na magkaroon ng funeral parlor? Faith. 'Di ba?
Mm.
Pero there are so many successful funeral parlors. 'Di ba? Sino bang may gusto magkaroon ng ano yung sa mga basura? Ano bang tawag doon? Junk
Parang
shop,
garbage collection.
'di
Junk
ba?
siya. Okay.
Correct. Pero I know a lot of people who became successful na ngayon may mga 2 to 3 hectares resort na galing sa basura. 'Di ba? Ang point ko dito, kung anong gustong-gusto mo, yun ang gawin mo. And nothing will go wrong. You cannot be maybe successful just for a year, but eventually you will be. 'Di ba? Based on my experience, based on the experience of those people with me, those successful coaches, those people who are in my network who are very, very successful, yun yung nakita ko. And they keep on mentioning also about invest, invest, and invest, even with these challenges. Okay, huwag kayong matakot. Okay, sabi nga rin nila, no, mahirap pag nilagay mo lang sa bangko. Ito lang yung kikitain mo. The interest, what, 2%?
1%. 1%.
Samantalang kung ininvest mo yan, correct, 'di ba? Pero pag ininvest mo 'yan, successful people keeps on doing that than just putting in just one place.
Mhm.
Okay? So maybe that's why also we have so many businesses. Not only that gustong-gusto namin yung mga negosyo, but really we it's about the family. They're enjoying also doing those kind of activities with us. Okay? Si Andria, mahilig pa rin siya sa makeup because she's a teenager. She told me last time na ito yung gustong-gusto ng mga millennials. So when she asked us also for the support, wala siyang narinig na anything. The daddy and me supported her right away. She's the one actually who check all the manufacturers, the suppliers. Siya yung nakikipag-usap, even the the quantity of orders and everything else, the color.
MOQ, no? Lead
And
time.
yeah, and even the name. Kasi if you're going to ask me about the name, I don't like Glamhigh Cosmetic, talagang pang teens at pang bata, no?
Alamin
But
natin yan.
that's
Alamin
that's
natin yan.
but that's hers eh. So
Mhm.
again, the support must comes first from your own family and friends. Maybe real friends na tinatawag, no? So again, the most critic with you will be those people who you really close with. Ayan. So tama ba, Andrea? What do you think?
Yeah. Actually, yung mga names ng mga products ko are based from my cousins and friends.
Oh.
So,
May market
yeah,
research
the,
involved naman pala.
yes, actually, my mom is the vice president of Glamhigh.
With the market research, hindi yan basta ni-launch, no? 1 year namin pinag-aralan yan.
Mhm.
If you're going to check the timeline, na-post ko na yan like a year ago or 2 years ago. We had first even the coffee under her name, Andria Coffee, something like that, all under
I
her
see.
name. O even the lipstick, actually hindi nga siya nakapag-launch ng lipstick but lip gloss and lip tint. Pero yung lipstick, yung una naming nakuwang mga sample and a lot more, even the soap.
Mhm.
Okay? So, 1 year naming pinag-aralan yan. We're very happy also that we are connected with different beauty companies. Okay? We did the
Mhm.
PR for them. Some of the companies also made us the city distributor. So, kami talaga yung
Mhm.
pinag-aralan namin kung paano yung pagbebenta also. Ano yung saleable, anong klaseng soap yan. Kasi some of the
Right.
existing na magaganda ngayong companies with nasa beauty and wellness, siguro may 3, 4 o 5 soaps yan. Pero hindi lahat yon mabili eh. And then, with regards dun sa
Right.
mga rejuvenating cream, mga pampaganda, even lip tint and lip gloss, kahit may 100 ka dyan, meron pa rin siyang magi-stand out siguro 3, 4 o 5 lang. So, knowing na kami mismo are sellers, kami mismo yung nagbebenta from other companies, I'm
Mhm.
very open naman to that eh. I keep on posting it in my stories. Those companies with us, even the research, even the like yung mga coffee and drinks namin, kung hindi siya
Mhm.
tama sa panglasa naming lahat na nagtetest, hindi namin siya ina-approve. As much as possible that we like it na ma-launch agad. Talagang parang kung hindi kami convinced, how are we going to convince other people also? Parang ganun.
Right.
There are so many manufacturers or tall companies who are presenting their own different products, pero talagang lahat yon hindi yun one time. Talagang siguro 2 months, 3 months, tapos biglang may changes again. Even the design, as simple as the boxes and the brands, maraming nag-approve nun. Even the distributors with us, from time to time, nagkakaroon kami ng mga discussion, ng meetings.
May
Ano
feedback
yung
agad.
saleable sa kanila? Tama, testimonials, bakit
Mhm.
ganito, ito yung saleable. So, we know also, ano yung ipopromote lang namin. Last time I had this training in Malaysia for social
Mhm.
media marketing. I'm really
Mhm.
into digital marketing for 10 years already. Actually, my first 10 years, or let's say my first 5 years doing coaching is really all about digital marketing and social media. I even did for 4 years the Laguna Blogging Summit. So that's why my strength, or the strength of the company, is really media. I'm also part of Philippine Information Agency, which is the communication arm under the PCOO or ng Malacanang, or the Office of the President. I'm the regional media coordinator before, or consultant also for this organization in Region 4A. So nakita ko talaga rin yung strength of so maybe that's why one of my strength also is the PR, advertising, and marketing. Even though my undergrad degree, my BS is industrial engineering, and my master's, I took master's in management, major engineering management. But as you can see, what
Mhm.
I'm doing right now, maybe that's why also I belong in different industries because of my experience, no? And where I am really passionate about is really communication. So maybe yun nga ang sabi nila, no, kapag nagawa mo na everything, talagang kung saan talaga yung pinakagusto mo, doon ka rin talaga mag-excel pa rin, especially with the age right now, no? Talagang I keep on enjoying. Actually, yung start pa nga nitong ating show, one of the biggest company right now in the Philippines, I actually dalawa sila, keeps on asking me if I'm still doing the PR and also the communication. So, sabi ko, sige,
Mhm.
mag-start muna while I am doing this, no? Then, yun nga, nag-start tayo. Sabi ko, balikan ko sila for the proposal and all. Oo, so napakarami. Those are the things that we're doing. And then, before nga the start, we just came from the farm naman kasi I have a client. So, yun
Mhm.
nga, we're doing, I actually helping my mother planting, improving the farm, which belongs to my parents, no? So, after nga na my dad died last December 18, 2020, we focus where he was passionate about, which is yun nga, yung farming. Um, Again, maybe he keeps on telling me also kasi last time, he's my number one mentor and critic after the family and then Robert Yupanco, no? He keeps on telling me kung saan ka masaya, yun yung gawin mo. When he saw also Asia Leaders Awards, actually in all my events, he's just there at the back, checking, looking, and after that, telling me kung ano yung observation niya. So my parents actually are my biggest advisors and yun nga critic and telling me kung ano yung yun nga yung observation nila, ano yung hindi maganda that or ano yung kailangan ko pang i-improve. So and that's actually what we're doing right now. Ano, with the events, even though it's pandemic, I would say that hindi kami naapektuhan. I still have this November 11 for Asia Leaders Awards, which will be inside the Embassy of Singapore. And then on November 30th, under the American Association of the Philippines, we're still going to have the Men and Women Who Matter event. Okay, I'm going to share also the venue for the AAP last time, the American Association of the Philippines, and as you can see, we still have different concert for this coming October. And then I'm together with the Manila Times with the Pandemic CEOs series, which is in partnership with Tag Media Group. I'm very thankful and grateful, and yet I can still bring out my family and invite my friends to join me or to visit me in the farm or bring my mom and my relatives, my husband and my kids outside in an alfresco area, in different restaurants. Ganun eh. I think that's what I learned being an engineer. Kasi alam naman natin, when you're an engineer, hindi pa pwedeng A and B or you're in between. It must be exact science or else baka bumagsak yung building. 'Di ba? It must be kung, 'di ba? Something like that. I think siguro yun yung training, efficiency also. Industrial engineering kasi is about efficiency. Yun yung mga training namin, OJT, feasibility study ko and
Optimization.
all. Optimization, how to become efficient, saan mo i-deliver, how to make it, yun nga, faster, more profitable in that company. Yun yung expertise ko. We're on engineering management naman. It's about handling people. I'm very happy kasi I believe also that no man's in an island. I cannot do it alone. Andria can't do it alone. Rene can't do it alone or Faith can't do it
Definitely.
alone. Pocholo, the only voice master in the Philippines, cannot be that person alone, 'di ba? So, ang point ko dito is really about the team. Those people under Tag Media Group, even nasa school pa sila during that time, nasa akin na sila doing their OJTs, helping me as volunteers. And now, nakagraduate sila, 4 of them cum laude graduate from UP, from
Wow.
PUP and different schools. They're the best of the best and they're still young. Kaya mga nakagraduate, mga bata pa sila, magagaling talaga, iba na accelerate pa. So these are the people under Tag Media Group. Okay, it's really about the people also. As sabi nga ni Bill Gates, 'di ba? Hindi siya nakagraduate. He's not the pinaka-brainy. Pero yung cum laude nung o ka-classmate niya na super brainy, hinire niya as president. 'Di ba? Pero he's not the smartest. I mean, maybe educational or academics wise, hindi siya yung top, 'di ba? Pero siya yung boss nung top or something like that.
So,
May
mamili
balik ko
ka
lang
sa
yan
anong
parang
gusto mo.
hindi, it's not applicable to everyone. It's always there's an exception to the rule eh. May ganun din naman in that process. Like I'm impressed with Senator Manny Pacquiao. What he achieved is if we're talking about successful people, I think he's the one globally na pwede nating ipagmalaki, no? I just saw also that he's the richest senator. Imagine that. Kasi if you're going to check the top 10 billionaire in the Philippines, 8 of them in real estate. 'Di ba? That's Henry C, the children, maybe five of
Right, mga
them,
biyak
and
niya.
then the three. Okay, the three, let's say, itong may-ari ng Mega World, itong sila Andrew Tan, and then may-ari ng, etong malalaki natin na, etong mga venue natin, Okada, or, basta, in other words, nasa real estate yung
Si
top
ano,
8, 'di ba? Si Rason. Si Rason.
Razon, tama.
So, oo, and then, of course, the number one is Manny Villar, 'di ba? Doon sa top 10. All of them are in real estate, but Manny Pacquiao on the second, under Senator Cynthia Villar as the richest senator. That's really impressive, 'di ba? Well,
Pati the
ito yung
Ayalas.
tinatawag talaga nating dugot pawis. Kasi boxing, no?
Mhm.
Imagine, masakit yun, Dugot
Blood,
pawis
sweat,
talaga
and
yan
tears
pinaghari.
yan.
Correct, correct.
Literally
Okay,
dugo.
teka lang, i-decline ko lang. So, teka lang, tumatawag yung client. Actually, one of the biggest client yung tumatawag. Remind me later, okay? So, sabihin ko sa kanya later on. So, yun yung isa kong gustong i-share with regards to success. The challenges, kita naman natin yung hirap. Hindi rin siguro niya ine-expect na maging ganun ka-successful. It's the ideas, di ba? Sobrang sakit. Nakita mo yung lintog ng kanyang mga kamay. Imagine that.
Right.
Tapos yung naghanap pa siya ng sponsors before kasi kulang na kulang, and then nasa makeshift gym siya sa Malaysia. And then now, the only and the first gold medalist in the Philippines, di ba? It's it. So, ang point lang natin dito gustong i-share, hindi naman after a year, gusto mo, super successful ka na. It's really, it's not an overnight success, okay? Wala pa akong
It's a
nakikita na
process.
gano'n. It's a process. Maybe akala natin na, ay, ang bilis siyang yumaman. Pero hello, i-check mo, 15 years ago pa sila, hindi mo lang alam. 'Di ba? Naririnig lang
15
natin
years
sila
in the
na
making.
nandyan sila, correct, nandyan sila after a year kasi may mga article na about them, then marami ng awards na na-receive. Pero before pa sila na nasa industry, hindi lang sila maingay pa because ang dami nilang challenges na napagdaanan, not hindi pa pwedeng i-flaunt, something like that. And nobody nakakakita pa sa kanila, di ba? Or kayang i-recognize sila because they're still in that kind of process. So again, yun yung gusto kong i-share. If you want, if you have something na gustong-gusto mo, do it now. Okay, wag ka na mag-antay na matapos yung pandemic.
True. Hindi nga
Speaking
nila
of
alam kailan
process
kasi
po,
matatapos
di ba?
di ba? Yes,
Oo.
partner.
Tanungin naman po natin si Miss Andrea, kamusta naman po yung process niyo na pagiging entrepreneur, no? Considering that you're still studying, right?
Oo
Yes.
nga.
Actually, I was around grade 12 when we started Glamhigh Cosmetics. Pero I've always want
Senior
to have
high.
my own, I always want to have my own company brand actually. Before pa, like around grade 9, grade 10.
Was this
Even I,
influenced by your parents?
yes,
Ay, okay,
yeah.
good.
Because my mom's also thinking about different ways or unique ideas to make it a business or to gather or create your own opportunity for yourself and of course for others then. So until we discovered Glamhigh and Glow, Immune C, and other brands.
Miss
Yeah.
Andrea, I'm curious, no? Were you ever thinking that you were going to be an entrepreneur? Or kunyari, would you, kasi right now, essentially, we're doing slash manufacturing slash sales, no? Were you ever, when you were younger, na naisip nyo, parang gusto ko magbenta, I want to do this, I want to do something. Would you remember how old you were when it started?
Actually, no. I want to be a lot of, I want to do a lot of things. Like, I want to become a singer. I want
I see.
to, I never thought of becoming an entrepreneur. I think it's something that influenced me with everyone else, like my friends, my family. nakikita ko, wow, parang it's fun I think I should do this then. Like
Being
that.
your own
I
boss,
think
no?
I think it's like part of my experience then and influence from my friends and family. And I never thought of myself to become an entrepreneur.
So, eto the
Curious ako,
question, partner.
partner.
Sige.
Curious ako, partner. How is it growing up with a mother like Miss Grace? Kasi parang si Miss Grace sobrang busy, ang daming ginagawa,
Uy,
'di
anong
ba
oras na
ganyan.
pala?
Tapos parang
Laglagan na?
sobrang inspiring kasi. Ako, I have to be honest kasi I was really inspired, Miss Grace, when I met you last year. Talagang sobrang, it was really, should I say something like a discovery, parang something like a discovery that I want to do something because when I met you, parang I wanted to be something like what you are right now. So how is it growing with Miss Grace? Growing in the same household, having a mother with like Miss Grace, how is it?
Uh, I don't know where to start actually, but it's fun being with my mom because she's not just a mom to me, she's also like a very close friend and a teacher as well because every time we're going some in different places, in farms or in family events, she's always telling me, teaching me different things in life that gives me lessons that's really eye opening. So yeah, I
Mga
think
life hacks.
yeah, yeah, I think she's a fun mom and also an inspiring mom since I also witnessed her teaching other people. Yeah, so really inspiring to have her
Did,
as a mom. Yeah.
did your parents ever tell you na to start your own business or to try it out muna in the corporate world?
My mom keeps telling me, if you want to sell, just sell. Sell everything you want or anything. Just do what you like most. Everything that makes you happy, you should just start it right now. Yeah.
Yun. Yan
So
talaga ang
ibig
mindset ng
sabihin,
entrepreneur.
your sisters have businesses then or it's just you?
Actually, I think it's just me because my sisters are more on the artistic side. They
Mm-hmm.
like
I
art,
see.
and my other sister wants to become a doctor naman. So we're really
A
different.
professional.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. I see. Pero full support talaga si Miss Grace, no? Kahit ano pa yung gusto ninyang gawin.
Yes. Really supportive.
Eh, parang naalala ko nga before, sabi nga ng dad ko, I wanted to work outside. Sabi niya, ba't ka pa magtatrabaho sa labas? Eh, may sarili naman tayong kumpanya. Eh, hindi mo na kailangan matuto sa iba, nandito naman ako. Why reinvent the wheel? Lagi na sinasabi. Eh di yan tuloy.
Pero
Nasa
Rene,
family
no?
business
Oo,
din ako.
Rene. Yeah, Rene. Pero ang isa ko ring na lesson sa akin,
Mhm.
my parents kasi own this construction company for 21 years.
I
Okay,
see.
they're very energetic, they're very aggressive. In
Mhm.
Laguna kasi, at early as 7 a.m., people are lining up already in our hardware store.
Wow.
As in, my dad keeps on telling me, you need to wake up this early, like
Mhm.
4 a.m., 5 a.m., to serve them. Ayaw niya naghihintay. Ang point niya, pinili ka na nandyan sa'yo, they like your services and
Right.
all. Gusto niyang mag-serve and give them right away. That's why,
Mhm.
um, that's my training actually at a very young age. As an early 4 a.m., 5 a.m., parang pag nag 6 o'clock, parang you're very lazy already. Yun yung parang upbringing ko, no? Even
Mhm.
nakapanjama ako, I started working with the family business. Even siguro I think grade 6 ako. My dad, imagine ngayon ko
Yes.
lang na-experience everything at tatawagin ako, Grace, come here. Kasi the business is just in front of our house. The property is like 3,000 square meters.
Mhm.
So our house is at the back. So, and then the success, he bought actually the property across the road pa. And then different properties, which that's why I'm very, very proud dun sa success ng parents ko. My dad, finance graduate student siya, while my mom, he's my she's my kindergarten teacher. So that's
Mhm.
why sometimes napopost ko, everything that you need to know, you can find it or learn from your kindergarten teacher, because my mom was my kindergarten teacher literally. Nag-shift sila ng career. Imagine farming, kasi nga my lolo owns different farm. Even the one that we have right now, that's from my lolo pa. But then again, my parents keep on buying more properties pa. So, the training, yun nga, pumunta ka dito sa tindahan, magtakal ka, magkilo ka ng pako, magkilo ka ng semento, kung kaya siguro ipabuhat sa akin yung hollow blocks, yung mabibigat. I think they're going to ask me. I'm not kidding. May point pa rin na para siguro yung mga truck namin gustong ipa-drive sa akin para i-move. Kaya lang hindi ko abot. Iba kasi yun yung mga heavy trucks, 'di ba? Na kailangan mo
Oo.
yung hindi sila mga power steering, na hindi katulad ng kotse na
Power
magagaan, 'di
steering.
ba? Oo, power steering siguro. Basta pinagbibilang niya ako, siguro kung hindi 1,000 semento yan, 1,000 hollow blocks yan. May
Inventory ka.
mindset during
Yan.
that time, hindi ako nahihiya utus-utusan ako. Ang mindset ko noon, pinagpapawisan ako, it's my form of exercise. During that time, it's really my mindset, and the mindset that I'm very proud, we have this business. Alam mo yon, yun
Mhm.
ako And
Definitely.
then even my 2 sisters, we are 3 in the family. My 2 sisters, ganun din. Siguro kaya tumagal din, engineering ako for 5 years, 'di ba, ang engineering. Siguro kaya ako naging 5.5 years. My sisters, tig for 4 years courses sila, siguro naging 4.5, naging 5.
Mhm.
Hindi namin kinukuha yung full load kasi we like to help the
Right.
business. So, kasi pag full load ka, hindi ka makakapunta sa tindahan, 'di ba?
Oo.
So, and we don't have any regrets. That's the memories that I have right now. Ayan, naiiyak na naman ako, Faith. Ano ba yan? So, sige. Yun yung gusto kong i-share, no? Marami kasi na nahihiya na mga anak, kaya hindi nagpa-flourish also yung mga business. The first generation build it, pero yung yung third, usually, nag-iiba na ng industry. Hindi nila gusto ng farming, hindi nila gusto etong nasa construction. May mga ganon. So nakikita natin, that's why marami ring coaching with regards dun sa tinatawag na family business success. 'Di ba? Ang nakita natin, well, the Henry C family, the children, are all in real estate, are all connected with SM. 'Di ba? With the Robinson also, 'di ba, mga ago, they're also in the business. So maybe it's one thing also, I don't know kung lahat sila gusto talaga nila, or ang mindset nila is successful ito, or even the Tantocos. 'Di ba, nakita natin lahat
Rustans.
nasa Rustan, maraming negosyo si Rustans, Shopwise, whatever.
Shopwise.
Lahat nandun sila. Even the
Starbucks.
grandchildren right now, 'di ba? Oo. Correct. So I think it's one thing also that we need to share to our family about the success of the family. Ayun, ako kung kaya kong ibalik din yung company ng parents ko, I'm going to do that. Ayan, sabi nga nila, no, as long as you have life, as long as you are alive, you can still do things. 'Di ba? Yung challenges no may-ari raw ng KFC started like mga parang 60
Colonel
years old.
Sanders.
Oo, something like
60.
that, 'di ba? Correct. So, ako I'm sila rin yung nilu-look up ko na kaya pa pala nila, maybe I can start another business. And maybe that's why yun nga. And also don't forget, you really need to keep on innovating also. Kaya nagkaganon ang Nokia kasi katulad ngayon, when they launch a new one, nagkaroon lang ng difference is the color of the phone. Pero yung pa rin, analog. 'Di ba? So parang if you're going to check, you really need to keep on innovating also. That's what also Robert Yupango keeps on telling me, sharing this to us. Keep on innovating, innovate, and innovate. If our event last time was at Makati, Shangri-La. Now, we're going to be at the Embassy of Singapore. 'Di ba? If you're going to check other events, wala pang nasa biglang Embassy of Singapore ang award show. For next year, I'd like to to what to do is really to have in Malaysia or in Singapore or in Korea, 'di ba? And that's why it's called Asia Leaders Awards. I'm going to open it now sa buong Asia. We receive actually a lot of nominations international wide, especially in Asia Pacific. Kaya lang, it will be very hard for them kasi there's 10 days quarantine period and etc.
Right.
and everything else. That's why hindi siya na-launch this year. Last year, yun na yung plan for this year. But again, the innovation that we did, not only that we're going to be inside the Embassy of Singapore, we're also going to launch our own coffee table book under Asia Leaders Awards. So it's not going to be just the ordinary brochure that we're going to give it
Mhm.
away. We're also going to launch it this October with all the
Coffee table book.
leaders, with all these pandemic
Profiles.
leaders who are reaching, yes, parang ganun, parang profiles. So the owners actually are very happy when they learn about the launching of the coffee table book. Kasi not only that they can share their challenges and their success, but also of course, ang ganda kaya, 'di ba? We know that we are every
Mm.
time we're digital, pero sometimes iba yung may hinahawakan pa rin tayo as souvenir. 'Di ba? You still like to get something na a souvenir for your family to see, for your memories or ikikip, something like that. So we're very thankful and grateful with the team for compiling everything
Mhm.
for Asia Leaders Awards. So yon, innovation, innovate, and innovate. And then again, it's always about the mindset. I keep on encouraging Andrea, even my two kids. Pero yun nga, no, may kanya-kanya tayong gusto eh. My other daughter, Alexa, she has 30,000 following on Instagram because of her
Mhm.
drawings. So, nakita ko na lang gano'n. Even the art that she did with music, I think
Mhm.
with 60,000 or 70,000 views in YouTube. Na I'm very surprised she's doing that. But if you're going to check all the gadgets, all the things that she asks, the daddy keeps on giving her. Wala pa siguro na decline si daddy na ni-request something. That's actually our upbringing. Everything that I asked from my parents, they gave it to us, with me and to my sisters. Even
Mhm.
nakagraduate na kami, even nakapag-asawa na kami. I stayed in US for 7 years. Even that my youngest sister right now is in Italy, with the
Mhm.
family, and then my other sister in Los Baños with a resort.
Mhm.
So my mom, when my dad's still alive, the support is always there, even though meron na kaming pamilya. For them kasi, family is family. Ayun, maybe that's what I want to share also and keep on telling to my three daughters na don't forget your family. Always be grateful with the seniors that we have. Kasi we're not going to be like this without the seniors. 'Di ba? Ayan, naiiyak na naman
Mhm.
ako. Andy, it's your turn.
Yeah, I agree. I agree with what mom is saying. Kaya every Sunday, we're always going to the farm and my mom's always preparing lunch. A big lunch, parang my birthday palagi every Sunday. So yeah, mom's right.
No, I keep on telling also to my sister to bring the kids in the farm every Sunday. Kasi of course, if we're celebrating birthdays, also our seniors are getting older also. And because of
Mhm.
what's happening right now, because of the death all around, all our seniors, all our old loved ones will not be with us forever. We need to open our
That's
eyes that that's
true.
the reality, 'di ba? The same as what we did to our parents when we stayed in US. Now my sister is in Milan with the family, my other sister in Los Baños. Hindi every time na nakikita, 'di ba? As much as possible
Mhm.
na may time to be together. If they cannot do it, I'm the one encouraging everyone to be in one place. Not for me it's really for the seniors like my auntie, like my uncle, my mother, because they like to see also the children, these kids. 'Di ba? Kasi in this lifetime, I keep it's really a big realization what when my father died and this pandemic na there's no forever but the memories remains. So I want to build
It's
a
true.
lot of memories for the cousin, for the sister, for the children, and for my mother and the seniors. Ayan.
Mhm.
Pagpasensyahan nyo na, ganyan lagi ako magkwento, especially if it's always coming from the heart, 'di ba? Oo.
Ano
Miss
yan,
Grace,
Miss Grace? Gawa
sobrang
na kayo
ano,
ng ano,
oo,
foundation.
foundation for the
It's really
daddy,
about
ha?
that. Oh, it's really about that. If you have family, don't
Mm.
forget kung anong pinapakita nyo sa kids. Totoo 'yon. Yun yung kayo kasi yung first idol nila eh. 'Di ba? What ang tingin nila kung anong ginagawa nyo before, yun talaga lahat yung tama. Actually, they will just realize it when they're already adult na ay ganito pala ang ginawa ng parents
Naisahan ako ni
ko.
Daddy ah. Ganun.
Alam mo yon. So, it's really, if I can bring back time lang, I'm going to do a lot of things pa for those loved
Mhm.
ones na wala na ngayon. Oo.
Ayan.
Speechless tayo, 'di ba? Kasi 'pag nagse-share talaga si Miss Grace, 'di ba talagang from the heart. Pero alam mo Miss Grace, sobrang memorable yung interview mo last time with EntrepRadio. That was I think for me, that was the most memorable one kasi sobra po yung level of professionalism ninyo, grabe. And I really look up to
Mhm.
you because of that. Parang I mean, amidst everything, you still had to go through the interview kasi nakapag-promise po kayo, grabe. Sobrang salute ako doon, Miss Grace, grabe.
I share also the reason why during that time.
Mm.
When my dad was still alive, one station invited me kasi. And then, for some reason, hindi ako nag-arrive, even though I told also na hindi ako mag-arrive. My dad told me, dapat hindi ganon. Kasi there are we have 7 billion people in the world. We have 100 million in the Philippines. And yet, the host, ikaw yung naisip na mag-guest. You need to attend all the events na invited ka. Yun yung nasa isip ko eh. So, that's actually, I think we're still mourning during that time.
Yes.
And talagang, when you invited us, actually, talagang gusto kong, kahit na ganun nga, I think mas maraming iyak yata yung naipakita ko last time. Pugtong-pugto pa rin yung mata ko kasi nga, di ba, puyat pa rin. That's really what I wanted to do rin because yun yung sinabi rin sa akin. That's why it's very important kung anong sasabihin natin sa mga bata, no? Kasi yun talaga rin yung sinusunod nila, especially, yun nga, if may pinakita talaga sa unconditional etong mga taong to. And with the parents kasi that I have, I'm very grateful talaga. I think baka Andrea can continue.
Yeah, I know how much family means to you, mom. So yeah, we're really grateful to our parents, and that's why we should always give back to those who are always with us on the way. And of course, the pinaka-biggest supporters in terms of business, in terms of everything we do is our family. So yun, sila yung talaga number one supporters natin.
Okay, and Faith and Rene, I told you already, as much as we
Yes.
want to continue more this discussion, no, and I
Yes,
hope
Miss
that
Grace.
I shared again
Mhm.
all the important lesson, the challenges that we receive, and of course the success. We really like to say, I hope that everyone learned again during this guesting of us, ayan, of Andrea and me. Ayan, thankful always. I'm always grateful with the opportunity, okay, that both of you are giving to us. And again, there's always next time, 'di ba?
Yes.
Yun nga lang, always expect
Part
na palagi
3.
akong naiiyak. Yeah, oo. Let's do it again next time. So,
Yes,
thank you
yes, Miss
again,
Grace.
everyone. Oo.
Thank you, Miss
Thank you,
Grace and
Miss
Miss
Grace.
Andrea, for being
Thank
Thank
you,
you.
here and
Andrea.
sharing with us. No?
Thank
Ayan.
you.
It's mm, thank you, Miss Grace.
Thank you, Miss Andrea.
Thank you so much.
So yan, mga ka-entreps, no? Nakasama natin si Miss Grace and si Miss Andrea, no? From the partner, ikaw, anong takeaways mo?
Ako siguro yung muna, siguro yung opinion ko muna dun sa interview. It's always a privilege to have Miss Grace on the show. Ano mo yun, parang
Mm-mm.
aside from the learning talaga, 'di ba? Aside from the yung yung journey na sinishare niya and the life lessons, 'di ba? Parang and the love of family. 'Di ba? Parang that is something na she really emphasizes every time she has an interview. So that I think is very important nga.
Yeah, definitely, no?
Mm.
I mean, the learnings here pa lang, kung, katulad nga, if we're going on topic, no? With regards to how to make your business thrive, it shows, na you have to keep on developing and you don't stop doing, you don't stop growing, essentially, diba? Kasi nga, things will be better. It doesn't have to be now, it will be better, kumbaga nga. Ayan.
Yes, it ayun. Pero yun nga, there is always part 3, part 4, part 5 kasi mas dadami pa yung business ni Miss Grace eh. baka,
Oo.
baka in the coming months, meron pang 2 additional businesses. Si Andrea will have additional businesses. So yan, pwede pa nating i-promote in the next episodes or next seasons.
So, mga ka-entreps, no, hindi namin kayo na-remind pala kanina. If you have any questions or comments
Oo
that
nga.
you'd like to ask Miss Grace, talagang alam nyo pag si Miss Grace po kasi talaga, you know, talagang buhos po yung yung ideas, yung learnings. Kaya hindi rin tayo nakapag-comment masyado. But still, we are sure that the things that you picked up, lalo na kasi Miss Grace is a Go Negosyo mentor, no? So, you can also join Go Negosyo. No? I mean, there are a lot of events there that, lalo na sa mga bagong entrepreneurs, pang mga MSMEs, you can do that as well. They will coach you one-on-one usually, or depende yata sa setup, depende rin sa area. No? Kung
I think
ilan
may
kayo
mga
under
requirements that
one.
they
No?
have to submit
Yes,
before
you
they
just
can
have to
be
submit.
a mentee. Mm.
Mm.
Pero hindi
So,
yata natin na-flash yung mga contact details nila Miss Grace. Do we
oh,
have?
yes. Oh. Sige, let's share it. Kasi Miss Grace also has an appointment pa, no? Kaya we had to let her go early. So, if you'd like to contact Miss Grace, no, from yan nga, no, yung sa Facebook page niya, it's Graceful Skin Essentials, Tag Media PH. Their websites are at AAA-cosmetics.asia, Tag Media, and yung email niya, it's also here, and her mobile number. And for kay Miss Andrea man, it's actually for
Glamhigh.
Glamhigh, no?
Yes.
Yan. Ito medyo nga, sabi nga, mas pang mas bata, no? So it's Glamhigh Cosmetics and also in Tag Media. And her mobile and the email are here
Oh,
as
I
well.
think they are accepting resellers and distributors. So, if you want to contact them, if you want to get in touch with them para maging part ng business, you can contact those numbers.
I think we have some of that here, no? Sama na natin. Yan.
Ayan, sabi niya,
So
sagot
sa
ko ang pupunan
AAA
mo.
Cosmetics.
Oo, diba? Sipag lang daw ang kailangan. AAA Cosmetics. So, ayan, those are the 4 easy steps to apply mga ka-entreps. So, take note of that.
And low investment entry, faster ROI. So it's actually easier than, well, putting up your own business and
Right.
actually starting from scratch. Being a reseller is
Oo.
one of the
Imagine you have
first
to
things
manufacture
talaga.
your own makeup. Ang hirap na. Ang daming kailangang pagdaanan na test, process, 'di ba?
Yes. Eto kumbaga you're already selling a product that is already selling, no? So kumbaga half the effort is already taken care of, no? So you just have to push it, mark up, and kumbaga kung anong reseller price, yun ang bebenta kasi yun ang SRP nyo eh. But still, it's a working business model, so okay na okay siya. So yan. So do we call on our Mr. Entrepedia?
Yes, that's
EntrepRadio Online.
Hey, mga ka-entreps, welcome back to our Entrepedia. It was a lovely session with our guests and our lovely hosts. So we will move on to our second Entrepedia tip. So, mga ka-entreps, thank you for staying tuned to our program. So, our second Entrepedia tip is offer great customer service. So, ensure that your customer service is exceptional and go the extra mile when you can. Your customers will not only remember the great service, they will also be more likely to refer other people to you. And that was our second Entrepedia tip. Quite a short one. Now, regarding that tip, all of us love proper service, I'm sure. Like getting good quality for the money that we pay for, and we get it in a timely manner. Much like getting that food delivery in less than 15 minutes, right? So we get the goods, we pay for the goods, then we enjoy the goods we pay for. That said, I'm sure we as business owners know better than anyone how important it is to provide quality service. So always strive to reach and maintain the highest level of quality that you can provide to allow customers to be more receptive of what you have to offer. Because as customers ourselves, we always aim for the best services available. And that was our second Entrepedia tip: offer great customer service. So, I don't think anything else is following. So let's move on to our third one. So our third and final Entrepedia tip for this episode is measure what works and refine your approach as you go. A bit long, but that's our third Entrepedia tip. You should monitor where your customers are coming from in order to measure whether your marketing activities are successful or not. Don't be afraid to experiment. Refine your approach if something is not working, and focus more time on the activities that achieve the best results. And that was your third and final Entrepedia tip: measure what works and refine your approach as you go. So this is pretty simple. It's trial and error. It's not much to it than that. Though don't forget to keep track of what assets you have and what attempts you've tried. This is so you don't waste any more of your precious resources on fruitless ventures. Also, as you continue with your trials and come face to face with those inevitable errors, learn as much as you can from them. Knowledge is power, after all, and power likes to hide in those mistakes that we make. So that's our third and final Entrepedia tip. We
Siguro
will.
ako I'll share na lang din, no? Para
Oh,
samahan kita
yeah.
ngayon, Jace.
Our host.
So yung
Renee,
sa
yeah,
measuring, no, what works, sabi nga dito,
yeah.
what works and refine your approach as you go. Parang ganito lang yan eh. You just have to keep track, no? Kunyari, keeping track of your expenses, that's one thing. Yan ang talagang minsan hindi napapansin or napapabayaan ng mga bagong entrepreneurs, no? Lalo na pagdating sa pricing, sa costing ng mga, it's not because okay yata yung presyo na ganito 150 kasi yung kapitbahay or yung other store, no, ganito yung presyo na binibenta niya. Pero alamin nyo bakit naging 150, no? Baka kaya niyang i-offer ng 150 kasi bulko siya bumili in volume. Tapos kayo, kung bibili kayo by ilang pieces lang, no? Kunyari, nagre-resell kayo. Kunyari, may tindahan kayo. Ang benta sa kabila, ganito, mababa. Hindi nyo kayang tapatan. Usually, kasi nga, iba yung costing nila. So, you always have to learn din yung sa costing, no? So, this is measuring. This is part of measuring. So, not only sa pricing, meron din sa expenses naman. So, kasama sa pricing, syempre yung expenses, magkano binabayaran nyo sa kuryente, magkano binabayaran nyo sa mga tao nyo, isasama nyo rin po yan sa pricing. Depende kung manufacturer kayo, iba naman din ang pag-compute ng pricing. Kasi sa pricing ng mga goods na ginagawa nyo, isasama nyo dyan lahat po, kuryente, magkano bayad sa tao, magkano per ora nila, magkano na lumalabas kung gumagawa sila ng items, magkano yung share noon sa bawat produkto na nagagawa nila. So there are a lot of other ways to measure, no? And basics na dapat po yan. So hindi siya magic lang na nangyayari, nagkakaroon na kayo ng price, no? Or paano nyo ba malalaman kung kumikita kayo? Kasi usually yan din ang isa pang cause, no? Kung bakit maraming negosyo hindi tumatagal. Hindi nila naiisip nga na hindi na pala sila kumikita. Nakikita lang nila, ay bumalik yung pera, ay ganito, ay ganito. Hindi nila alam, nagagastos na pala yung mga dapat nakita nila. Nagagamitin sa susunod naman na pagbili ng mga stocks, pagbili ng mga materyales. And yun po, and refine as you go, no? Hindi naman din yan na one time mo lang isa-set. Usually sa mga malalaking kumpanya, ginagawa nila weekly. Sa mga medium, maybe monthly. So for smaller businesses, probably quarterly. Depende po din kung gaano kabilis nagbabago yung mga expenses, yung mga presyo nyo, no? So you have to check. Kayo lang po makakaalam yan kasi negosyo nyo po yan, no? But if you have a coach, kunyari po, no? I-plugging na po natin. Kung kunyari may mentor po kayo, pumasok kayo ng Go Negosyo or other types of mentoring programs, they can help you. Pwede nilang tutukan ang inyong negosyo. Makikita kagad nila, okay, ito kailangan i-develop mo pa further yung sa pricing mo, sa marketing mo, and other expenses. These things, lalo na if it's free, libre, oras nyo lang po ang puhunan, kunin nyo na po. This is a very good opportunity for learning, lalo na kung gusto nyo pang lumaki ang inyong negosyo. So, yun lang po. Konti lang naman shinare ko, di ba, Chase?
Yeah, that wasn't much. You just shared times 3 the length of the entire tip.
So, eto na si Partner Faith. Partner! Ayan, tayo.
I'm back.
Ayan.
I'm sorry. I'm having some technical problems.
Welcome back.
I see.
Hindi ko
Pero
masyadong
okay.
nakuha yung mga first parts, pero I heard about, nasa backstage na ako when you were talking about free. So yes. I mean, now, diba, at this time, dapat as long as may opportunity to learn, diba, grab it. Diba? Ang
Ito po yung
dami-daming ways
topic
to
natin.
learn. Oo, nakita ko nga. Measure what works and refine your approach as you go. But, yun nga, if to refine, diba, you have to get mentors. I heard that as well. So, if you have opportunities to get mentors, get lessons for free, there are a lot of resources that are available. Isama na natin ang Google My Business dyan. Diba? So, ayun, where Rene and myself are mentors, facilitators. Yeah, facilitators. So, yun, that's what we do. So, yun, sign up na kayo sa Google My Business, MSME Caravan.
Hindi lang naman puro advertising pinag-uusapan sa Google. Kasama na rin po kung paano lalaki ang inyong negosyo. Paano kayo mag-shift from how do you say this, offline or brick and mortar na shop, paano siya gagawin digital, no? Paano ba kayo makakasabay sa e-commerce? Yan po yung mga pinag-uusapan doon. So, plugging na rin natin, no? It's, punta lang kayo, g.co/grow/MSME Caravan, no? For more details.
Yes, and you will be certified actually. That comes with certification. So, yun.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so, saan na tayo? Tapos na yung tips mo, no, Chase?
Hinanap ko din.
Yes. On to the next segment.
Hinanap ko din.
Stinger!
EntrepRadio online.
So, yun nga po mga ka-entreps, no? We would like to thank again our guests for today, si Miss Grace Bondad Nicolas and her daughter, Miss Andria Terese Nicolas, no? Sa short time na kasama natin sa kanila, ang dami po natin natutunan, no? So, it shows na it doesn't matter if you're already a veteran in the business, or you're just starting new, like Miss Andrea, of course, it all depends then on your opportunities and your skills. And I guess pati passion kasi kung wala yung passion mo, mahirap din wala yung puso mo sa ginagawa mo, mahirap din siyang papalaguin.
True. And actually, bitin pa, partner. I mean, that was already an hour interview, pero bitin, sobrang bitin, di ba? Parang there should be
Sabi
another,
naman ni Miss Grace,
pwede siyang bumalik,
may
di ba?
part 3 pa naman, part 4, part 5.
Oo. At saka di ba parang ako for me talaga, si Miss Grace, syempre given na yon, inspirational talaga si Miss Grace. But for Andrea to be owning a company at a very young age, talagang it's really amazing, 'di ba?
And
So
that's a lot
yun.
of responsibility. And
Correct.
talagang mapipilitan ka doon na, oh, this is mine. I have to make it, I have to make it grow, I have to make it big, I have to make it work. No?
And be a student at the same time, 'di ba? How to juggle
Right.
things, 'di ba? Ayun. So mga ka-Entreps, thank you so much for joining us this afternoon and hope to see you again next week and for the rest of the season until umabot tayo ng season 12, 100, ganyan. Thank you mga
Wow.
ka-Entreps.
Parang friends. Okay.
All right. Also, we'd like to thank our production team. Guys, ladies and gents, thank you guys for working tirelessly in the background to keep this show going. Just a very short thank you, guys.
Oh, okay. Kala ko may enumeration pa. And of course, maraming salamat kay Sir Choi, the Voice Master Gonzales, no, na walang sawang pagtulong, pag-motivate, pag-inspire sa mga voice artists, no, para mas mag-develop and mas magkaroon ng confidence, no, sa kanilang passion. Thank you, Sir Choi. And
EntrepRadio online.
we would also like to invite yung mga entrepreneurs, mga ka-entreps natin dyan na may sariling negosyo. No? Kung gusto nyo pong maging part ng EntrepRadio, gusto nyo pong i-share po, meron po kayong mga experiences, lalo na nitong pandemic, may mga challenges po kayo nadaanan, paano nyo po siya nalagpasan, no? Paano siya naging success, no? Kahit na naging challenge siya, and you'd like to share it with us, no? Please send us a message and we will get back to you and have you as part of our show for the next coming episodes.
Correct. And also mga ka-Entreps, if you are interested to become a voice artist, please consider joining the Certified Voice Artist Program. Ayan, lalabas na yung banner anytime soon. Yan. Ayan, ang Certified Voice Artist Program, which is now on, batch 10 na. Ayan. This is a series of online workshops created by the voice master himself, Pocholo de Leon Gonzalez. These online sessions are geared to bring out the best version of yourself and the voice in you.
Yes, it certainly does. Also, we would like to remind everybody who's tuned in today that we have other business-centered shows here on VG8 Radio. We have our fellow kababayans from all over the world on EntrepRadio World every Thursday at 9 p.m. That's Thursday at 9 p.m. EntrepRadio World, right there on the banner. And a wealth of information, knowledge, and experiences only at Entrep Academy. Every Thursday at 9 p.m. Entrep Academy, 7 p.m. at Friday. And the duo of financial know-how and the talk of how money walks. Check out moneytalk.ph, which will be airing every other Saturday at 6 p.m. So stay tuned for those.
EntrepRadio online.
Sa pamumuno ng isa sa pinakakilalang voice master ng Pilipinas, no? Si Sir Pocholo de Leon Gonzalez, ma-inspire at ma-inform sa talakayan ng inyong mga ka-entreps sa online radio kasama ang inyong lingkod, Rene the Envoys Toralba.
And your provider of entrepreneurial wisdom, your Mr. Entrepedia, Stephen J. Slemon.
Yeah, and he only rose among these handsome thorns for today kasi wala si Karen. Ayan, the Faith DeVos Pastrana. Ito po ay hatid sa inyo ng Creative Voices Productions, Creative Vision Studio, Creative Sound Studio, VG8 Radio, Voice from Home at the Voice Master Channel. This is EntrepRadio Online, the
The
voice
voice,
Voice
Filipino
of
entrepreneur.
Filipino
entrepreneurs.
entrepreneurs.
Goodbye,
Thank you
mga
for
ka-entreps.
watching and see you next week.
Until the next one.
EntrepRadio